I'm going to show you how to make a 1/2 inch border all the way around our shadow box here. Looking at your ruler, when we line it up to our paper, you need to pay attention where the very first line begins. Some rulers, they start right at the edge of the ruler. Some of them, they bump in a little bit. You can see that mine does not start at the very edge of the ruler. It bumps in just a little bit. So I need to focus on lining this first line up with the edge of my paper. So I've lined it up there. And I want to make a mark at a 1/2 inch in. So I have 1 inch. This longer line in the middle is going to be a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to make a mark somewhere towards the top of this left side of my paper. It could be up higher, it could be a little bit lower. I want to make one more 1/2 inch mark a little bit lower on the same side of my paper here. I'm lining my ruler up to the beginning, and I'm looking for 1/2 inch, so I have 1 inch here, 1/2 is this longer line in the middle. I'm doing a little mark. So you should have 2 marks on the left hand side of your paper here, okay? Again, it doesn't matter exactly where. You want them to be spaced out a little bit, somewhat towards the top, somewhat towards the bottom, because we're going to end up connecting them by drawing a line through it. So I'm going to take my ruler again, I'm going to line them up to both of those marks, slide it until I hit both marks here. This ensures that it's going to be a straight line and that it's going to be 1/2 inch all the way through. I'm going to go ahead and draw that line. Boom. I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side here. So I'm taking my ruler and I want to line the end of it where it begins to the edge of my paper, looking for that 1/2 inch mark, making a little dash towards the top, moving it down a little bit, lining up the edge of my ruler, looking for that 1/2 inch mark, making a dash, and then I need to connect the lines here, so I'm using my ruler to draw a straight line connecting both of those lines. Notice I'm holding the ruler down as I'm drawing the line so it doesn't accidentally move as I'm drawing it. So I have 2 borders here. I'm going to repeat that on my last 2 edges. So I'm lining my ruler up to the beginning. Remember, the beginning is this line here, sometimes not the edge of the ruler. You have to pay attention to what your ruler is telling you. Looking at 1 inch, moving back to a 1/2, making a mark up high. Same thing, a little bit lower. I'm going to connect those lines. Holding my ruler in place. Boom. And one more time, opposite side here. Line that ruler up. 1/2 inch mark. A little bit lower. 1/2 inch mark. Lining the ruler up. Boom. And then I'm going to erase these little corner pieces so that way there's no overlap. Don't draw super dark, okay? I'm even drawing a little bit dark here. I just want to make sure that you can see those lines pretty well, but you don't want to see all of the lines when we end up painting on top of it. See a couple is okay. And there you have it, your inch border. The importance of this is it will connect to the framing of our box. So any image that you're wanting to add inside, if you want to add a person inside, you need to make sure that they connect to that frame. If you have something that's floating in the middle, talk to me and I'll kind of show you how to do that.